Okay, so I'm back, beautiful people. What I'm now gonna do is play a fucking fire ass throwback, and that is one of the Papa's games. I love these games. I had like three gameplays on my channel prior to the rebrand, of course. They're gone. They're gone into the oblivion. Even if I wanted to reinstate them, I can't because I don't have the original files anymore. RIP. What an era, I know. But I played three of these on my channel prior to me privating everything. I love these games. I've been playing them since I was a fucking kid. And upon looking at the fucking website, who is Cactus McCoy? Who the fuck is he? Also, who is Jack Smith? Who are these fucking people? Cactus McCoy? Like, who in the fuck are you? I didn't come here for Cactus fucking McCoy and Jack Smith. I came here. Damn, I feel like these games are gonna make me hungry, and I can't eat literally any of these things. I have a super, super, super strict diet by choice. I'm on like a health cut right now, but uh, I do have a bit of a sweet tooth, especially at night. It's currently 2 in the morning as I'm playing this. So I kind of want to play. I've never played the cupcake one. I've never played this one before. Do Are we getting plagued with an ad? Because I'm not gonna watch the ad if I get plagued with an ad. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. I've never played this one before. Are we gonna make cupcakes? Okay, here we go. Flipline Studios. Mute the music right quick. Okay, yes. So we're here. It's a new game, of course. Oh, I have to make my own character. What am I in real life? You know, this is kind of me, but this is also me. I'm like in between, so I'm gonna go with this one. Oh my God, we can wear makeup? Fuck yeah, smoky eye. We're gonna go with the goth smoky eye. Okay, as far as my eye shape, we can look unfucking sure. Why would you ever want to look this insecure and unsure? Especially starting a new job. Like, respect yourself more than that. This is kind of what my eyes look like. Oh, you can't do too much on them, I suppose. What is this? Is that my tongue? Why would I be biting my tongue like that? Why would I be looking like this? What is about to go in my mouth for me to have it open like that? In such a sus ass way, too. That looks cute. I never tie my hair up like that, but that still looks cute. Literally kind of looks like every guy I've ever dated. I just realized, are my feet fucking twisted up like that, or is that just my pants? Do you see that? It looks like my legs are like twisted up, but when you look in the mirror, I'm fine. But I think that's just my pants. It makes his legs look really twisted up, like a corkscrew or some shit. Okay, so you already know what my name is gonna be. It's gonna be NordVPN, the fuck? Of course. Okay, a crash course in cupcakes. We're skipping this shit. We don't need to know how to make this shit. We got it. We got it. We really, oh, look at that goth girl outside. She just walked inside. Welcome to Papa's Cupcakeria. So you'll copy, she likes chocolate with whipped topping. Is she queer? Because she got like the rainbow sprinkles. And just so you know, I am queer and I also like goth women. So wait. Oh, you have to press and hold it. I forgot how like discombobulated. Can I start over, bro? I fucked up already. Like, can I start over? Please let me. No. This was for my crush, bro. This was for my crush. I fucked up my crush's cupcake. I'm never gonna get laid. I mean, it still rose a little bit. It's just a little flat. God, I knew what this game is gonna do to me. It's making me like so hungry. Wait for the timer. Can I read? I guess I can't. Okay, so If they're finished. You know that when it rolls, it's just a little flat. That's fine. It's just a little flat. You cover it in icing, you won't be able to really tell. To make a spiral, I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Okay, I could have done better than that. The control is so, like, shitty. Kinda. Whoa, I could have done better than that too. That is so, like, shitty. I'm never getting laid, bruh. I'm never getting laid. Okay, so you have to do it zigzag. You can't. And then the sprinkles. This is the worst cupcake I think I've ever seen. Okay, so she wanted cookie dough sprinkles on this one, and then she wanted a cherry on this one. Okay, so now we're gonna bring this to our crush. Oh, we're gonna bring this to our crush. Oh, oh, she liked it. I was so scared she wasn't gonna like it. She likes it. Oh my God. Okay, so I've completed basic training. Why do they make it sound like so serious? Like I'm in the military? Okay, so Mary, however, what fucking flavor is that? What flavor is that? Why is it gray? Is it like Oreo? What flavor is that? Okay, so she wanted. Oh, is that vanilla? It just rendered really shittily? Okay, that's vanilla. It just rendered shittily. Way too much. How do you know? Oh, there's like a faint line, but there's also like a lag. So, like, how is that fair? There's like a lag. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. There's like a lag because how do you get it exact? I don't even care. She's gonna accept the fuck out of this. She's gonna accept it. I don't even care. I don't see there's nothing wrong with it. They're still rising and everything. There's like nothing wrong with them literally. They're still rising and everything. So yeah, she wants pink icing. Okay, that actually was a really fucking good swirl. I outdid myself on that. And this bitch better enjoy it too. This one, wait, oh, I just realized I fucked up the icing on this one. It's supposed to be white. Why does it matter? Icing all tastes the same. If it's not specifically flavored, it all tastes the same. The darker colors just might be a little bitter. The customer wants 3 cherries on each one. Why would you want that much cherries? Why would you want that much? Just get like a cherry flavored fucking cupcake. Why? I don't know why they're sticking them in the back. Okay, these look kind of shitty, but I'd still eat it. I would definitely still eat it. Okay, she's accepting of it. That's all that really matters in my book. Okay, whatever. Okay, so I awkwardly closed the store. I got an 87. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I got some money. I got $4. I made $4 today. Which is accurate if you've ever worked if you've ever been a waitress like I have when I was younger. Yeah, that's about what you bring home every day. So, and $100 a week, yeah, that's definitely what you're gonna bring home when you work in the restaurant industry. Do we just get into the intro with this? Oh, is it lagged? I think the game is broken. Okay. Well, the attackers might be trying to steal my information from papalouie.com. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to play this game. So, guys, it actually is a few days after when I last played the cupcake game. This is a new day. I actually just got back from the gym. I just got out the shower and that video wasn't long enough. Of course, I only played one round. I don't know what I was thinking. So, I've also never played this one before. To be completely honest, from what I can remember, I only played the pizza one, the wing one, and the maybe the burger one or the pasta one. One of those. I've never played any of like the sweet ones. So I feel like that's the theme I'm gonna keep up today. Especially because I'm not in a sweet mood. Oh my God. Yeah, so today was kind of treacherous, not gonna lie. Um, I really don't feel like creating a new character this time. So I'm gonna go with Scooter. I feel like their name should be switched. I feel like that should be Scooter with his twisted up feet, and this should be Tony. But we're gonna be Tony today, and we are gonna skip the fucking intro. Okay, I don't think it's allowing me to skip the intro. Okay, so here we go. So we're in a theme park, it looks like. Donuts at the theme park? Welcome to Papa's Donuteria. Donuteria, you say. Okay, I didn't even finish reading that. We're just gonna take this guy's order. Why is his waist snatched like that? His shirt cinches into his body because his waist is snatched. How do you get like that, sir? Teach me your ways. Okay, so I heard this one is like really intricate for like some fucking reason. And then he wants what it looks like. Oh, so these are filled and this one has a hole. No, these two have holes. This one doesn't have a hole. This one has a hole. Okay. So now we're gonna fry them. Does it really matter in what particular order I place them in the grease? I don't think it should matter. Oh my God. So like what I was saying, today was extremely treacherous. Had a lot of issues with people today. I've been having a lot of issues with people lately in general. It actually has not been fun. Please tell me what I'm supposed to do before I burn it. What are you supposed? Do you flip it? What do you? Oh, you flip it. Oh, I burned the shit. Okay, I did not know. I didn't know I was supposed to flip it. How was that my fault? So this one is you say wait for the shit to cook. Okay, is it not cooked? They're telling me to go in like a specific order, and the order they're telling me to go in is like really fucking me. Okay, so all your fried donuts are waiting on the shelf to be used with orders. Drag to the tray so we can decorate. This is such an unnecessary step. Why can't I just go straight from the fucking fryer to here? Unnecessary. Okay, so this one is chocolate. Can we flip the burn side? He should have dipped the burn side. The glaze is literally like clear. It looks like water. It's kind of disgusting. This one is powdered. Damn, I kind of want a donut too. Added to the fact that today was already horrible and I'm already having like a lot of issues in my personal life. This shit is making me want like a donut really bad. A grown man wanted a chocolate sprinkled donut, mind you, which is perfectly fine. Food doesn't have gender roles or gender norms should not be associated with things as simple as food. But still, a grown man. This was a grown man's order. Well, maybe he's giving it to like his wife or his daughter. How does he feel about that shit? Okay, yes, I burned the shit and still got a 92. Okay, so I completed basic training. So we have this chick, Maggie. She wants a whole, oh, she wants a chocolate one. She wants two chocolate ones. Okay, so now she wants two chocolates and this one, it's not that hard if, you're not a chronic smoker like how I used to be. Okay, so see, it like legitimately does not matter where I place it out in the grease. I don't even know where to begin with where things are going wrong in my life. Things aren't going detrimentally wrong, I'd say, but I have been having some issues with some people. I don't really want to get into it. I'm also being crucified online by the gym bro community, a gang of white supremacists, and the TikTok emo community because I got into it with their Lord and Savior apparently. Fun times and whatnot. I just don't know why we have this step. This is like so unnecessary. I should just be able to come here. Okay, so why are we starting with the one in the middle? Oh, so we're gonna jelly fill it. Okay, so you can't fuck up this step because I'm prone to like fucking up apparently. Um, this one is to be powdered. Do they want a jelly fill it? Okay, so they want a jelly filled as well. and they wanted to cook. We're not there yet. I need to calm my ass down. We're not there yet. Okay, so as far as this one, we jelly filled that one already. This one doesn't. This one needs glaze, and this one needs to be dipped. That glaze on that chocolate donut looks horrible. Is that coconut? Why is it purple? You think it'd be like white. It looks like ube or some shit. So the cookie dough, wrong one! Oh my God. That was the wrong fucking one. Damn it. I thought, no! Yeah, that was the wrong one. How do you put this shit? How do you put it down? How do you put it down? I can't put it down. It's, what is it pointing at? I can't put it down. It's gonna make me finish and fuck up all the way? Unbelievable. So it's gonna make me fuck up all the way. Thank you, Papa Louie. That is, I can't believe you. That is so shisty. Okay, so I'm confused. No, oh my God. So this one needed the icing. What did I just say? This is easy if you don't have a fucking history of smoking every goddamn day for 15 years like me. Um, so this is way harder than it should be. I'm not even gonna lie. This is way harder than it should be. Me struggling with the fucking kids game. Okay, so to the best of my knowledge, is this correct? No, but it's the best that I can fucking do with how fried my brain is. And it took unreasonably a long time. Okay, well, she's decently okay with it. That's all that matters. I only served two people today. Okay, so our build is kind of ass, but we're getting there. So I played one round of the last game. I played one round of this game. So I think I'm gonna go through and all the sweets and sugary ones, I think I'm just gonna play like one round of. So we're gonna move on to the next one. I've actually also never played the cheeseria one. We're gonna come back to that on another day. Let's try the bakeria. Yeah, let's try the bakeria. As usual, I do have a story time for you guys. Can I tell y'all about the time a whole entire neighborhood of people wanted to specifically fight me and my best friend at the time because we fucked up on Kick and basically joined the wrong group. I'll explain in a second. We joined the wrong group and we pissed off the wrong people, apparently. So, if you don't know, back in the day, there was this app called Kick. We're gonna be, I know a busted ass person named Tim. We're gonna be Cecilia because she looks cute. We are gonna skip the intro. Actually, no, the intro is fine because I do want to tell this story. So back in the day, there was this app called Kick. When I say back in the day, I want to say dates around like 2010 to like 20, Lord, 16, 17. Kick was like the shit when I was in high school. Like I remember from my freshman year of high school up until long when I didn't graduate, I dropped out. Long when I dropped out and when I was like in my early 20s, and I early 20s is stretching it. I want to say when I was like 20 is when Kick kind of fell off because I mean you just grow out of that phase. You kind of grow out of that shit. You definitely grow out of this app because boy, Kick was teeming with predators. Let me tell you, it was a thing. And I don't know if you've seen the post about it, but yes, it was so easy to get groomed on this app because it was teeming with predators. Long story short, there was a function on Kick. Oh, and then basically to describe the app, what can I compare it to? Kind of like Instagram DMs in a sense. It kind of was just like that. There was like a lot of other functionalities that Kik had. Primarily, it was like a messaging app. It was like I said, most comparable to Instagram DMs. Pecan pie? I actually don't like pecan pie. I don't. Well, to be fair, I've never had it, and the reason why I've never had it is because the filling looks so nasty to me. It's just like nuts and syrup, and it just looks nasty to me. It's like nut jelly in the middle. Because to my understanding, I've seen one cut open because I've seen like my grandmother make a pie before. I've seen like my best friend, it's her favorite flavor. Now, I would never eat this shit, but she loves it. I've seen someone cut one open before, and it's like only the nuts are like on the top. Only the nuts are on the top. And then underneath the top layer of like the nuts and the pecans is just like just gray, silvery looking jelly. It just looks horrible to me. Added to that, they wanted pineapples on it. Are these pineapples or bananas? I think these are bananas. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world for a pecan pie, but it's still kind of. My favorite pie is pumpkin, sweet potato, and apple. I love apple pie. I think I make a really, really good one. And yeah, so this is our order. I hope I got it right. I was kind of yapping my ass off. Does she only get one piece? Well, when they cut this one open, it's like nuts all the way through. But in real life, if you cut a fucking pecan pie open, only the top layer is nuts. Underneath that is like that jelly shit. You just cannot get me to eat it. You can't. It looks disgusting. So what does he want? He wants half apple, half cherry. This is a man of culture. A man of culture, if you will. Is he coming back? Is he gonna place another order? Oh, he's waiting. So anyway, back to my story. So yeah, Kick is basically like a messaging app. It's just like a messenger, essentially. There was other functionalities, like you could play games. Okay, let me do it halfway. You could play games on Kick. You could video call people on Kick, and there was a function where you could start a group based off of a hashtag, which in turn, there were so many like ways you could just join random ass groups through like their hashtags. I could have done a better crumble topping than that, but it doesn't matter. And just for fun, a lot of the times me and my friends would just think of the most randomest fucking hashtag ever. And we would just type in the hashtag into the chat bar and it would hyperlink itself. And when you clicked it, you would be taken to a random group that was associated with that hashtag. Mind you, me and my friends also made like weird, shitty groups with like weird, shitty hashtags. We were like, what, 15, 16, 17 when this was happening. But my best friend at the time used to joke around a lot. Now, mind you, this is like 2014. So, yes, the humor is a little bit different now. But back then, my best friend used to joke and be like, oh, I have a mixtape coming out. We would just joke about how we're gonna drop like diss tracks on each other and how we're gonna just spit the hottest fire fucking bars at each other and just stupid shit like that. We were literally kids, so it was just literally silly shit like that. But I remember one time it was a conversation along the lines of that. We were joking around, talking about how we're gonna make diss tracks on each other. We were talking to each other over Kick. And this was also around the time when people would use hashtags a lot as like a form of humor. So it would be like people make fun of it now, but it was so like unironic back in the day to like just use a hashtag to refer to like something about yourself or to like encapsulate a joke. I don't know. It's like if you get it, you get it. It's that type of thing. And oh, I hope Big Polly, do you like it, Big Polly? Okay, he likes it. Yes. Tipped us real good too. Yes, Big Polly. Thank you. Oh, there was a flambe restaurant next to us. I would fucking rather work there. They probably get paid more. I'm gonna play. I like this one. This one is surprisingly easier. So I'm gonna play another round of this one. Okay, let's continue. So me and my friend were joking about dissing each other, and I remember at the end of one of her texts, she put like hashtag bars, and as you would assume, All these tomatoes. I actually like tomatoes on my shit. Not the, oh my goodness, I suck. I didn't like none of those toppings any the fuck way. I mean, I do like tomatoes on my burger. I am a tomato, lettuce, sometimes onions if I'm feeling it, and just meat and cheese. I don't do all the other shit. I don't do pickles. I don't do condiments. I hate condiments. Everyone knows that about me before they even know like my last name. Okay, anyway. Oh, I get another chance. Okay, well at least I got the bun. Swiss cheese. What is that? Is that American cheese? Where the fuck is the meat? Yeah, get the lettuce. This shit finna be nasty. Like what the fuck? It's just a vegetable fucking sandwich. One meat. One meat with all these vegetables. How did I suck so poorly last time, but I did so well this time? I don't want to play again, sir. I just want to go back to work. I live to work. I work to live. Okay. It is Monday. Wait, they had me working on a Sunday? So we click the link, right? We click hashtag bars. And you want to know what it takes us to? The depths of the fucking most trenched out fucking people I have ever come across. Oh my god. Whoa, are we getting like a why is this guy excited? I was not paying attention at all. Why is he mad? He came in here mad as fuck. Is that like a chocolate pie? He wants like a chocolate pie with like cherry sauce and chocolate meringue. You know, that actually doesn't sound too bad. I'm pretty sure it just tastes like a chocolate Pop Tart. Damn, I hate that I can't have like I can't have sweets. I can't have sugar. It's very treacherous. Okay, we placed it on there. This one is like relatively easy. You just have to like pay attention. I mean, that could be said for the last one, but it doesn't matter. So basically, you we clicked hashtag bars. We were expecting like it to take us to a rap group because, like I said, that was just a part of the humor at the time. No, it did not take us to a rap group, but it did definitely take us to the hood. Let me tell you that. We get in this group. There's like 40 fucking people in this group. The biggest group, I think, or one of the biggest groups that me and my best friend ever like joined just for fun. And there's just a bunch of like, God, how do I describe these people? Other than like trench. There's just a bunch of really like unique individuals in there. Yes, immediately upon joining. And I don't understand to this day why they had this attitude towards me and my best friend because you had the option to close a group or make it private. You didn't necessarily have to leave the hyperlink open to where any random person could just click it and join your group. Immediately, when me and my best friend entered, these people became very aggressive towards us, started cussing us out, dragging the hell out of us, screenshotting our kick pictures, which were our faces, roasting the fuck out of us. If I can find one of my old kick pictures, I will definitely post it. I used to do my eyebrows super arched. I took inspiration from like China dolls because I was like obsessed with like arched eyebrows. Like I don't naturally have arched eyebrows and like that's what I really wanted back in the day. So I used to arch the fuck out of them. I looked like a clown. I looked horrible, yes, but that was my shit back then. I also used to only wear like a winged liner and a red lip because I also took inspiration from like the 1950s, how women in the 50s did their makeup, much like I do today. So I mean, nothing really changed, but I just back then I did it so horribly and my skills are more perfected now, let me say that. So yeah, these people aren't feeling me and my best friend entering their little group. And you know, I could definitely tell that oh no, I have to fit 8 on here. Damn it, I have a thing with symmetry. This looks horrible. Big Polly ain't gonna mind though. He's not gonna mind. He's not gonna mind. Oh my bad, it's not Polly, it's Johnny. Okay, Johnny actually didn't mind. Okay, he gave us a good ass tip. Oh wow, there's more people in here. Franco? What flavor is that? Is that a pecan? Well, let me take his order. Cooper, he essentially wants like the same thing. Oh my God, like a chocolate pie. It just sounds so delicious. It literally, I feel like it would taste like a chocolate Pop Tart. Those aren't even like my favorite flavor of Pop Tarts, but it just sounds like it would taste so good. Okay, so we gotta get to work. I gotta yap less and lock in. Okay, so let's start with this guy. Okay, so he wants the chocolate crust. Is this the pecan? Yeah, this is the pecan. Okay. Because I was like, what is that? It kind of looks like coffee, like a coffee ground. But no, as I was saying, these people were not feeling us. And, me and my best friend, we started to, return the same energy that was being given to us because we didn't do anything to these people. We really didn't. We were gonna go in there and like crack jokes and be like silly and shit. They didn't want to hear none of that. They did not. These people seemed like they wanted to kill us, honestly. Just were not fucking with us whatsoever. And at the time, I couldn't really gauge the age of anyone in this chat. I couldn't tell if these were adults. I would hope these weren't adults, although I feel like there were some adults in there. Most of them, come to find, most of them were younger than us. They were like 13, 14. And like I said, me and my best friend, we were like 16, 17 when this happened. So prior to us finding that out, we were under the impression that we were getting cussed out by a bunch of grown ass adults that just did not like us. And long story short, we go through arguing with these people for like days on end. We just were straight arguing with these people back and forth during class, in between class. When we went home, it got to the point where it was like funny. We didn't feel threatened or anything. Like, even though these people were threatening us, it's like we didn't feel threatened. It was actually funny. I wish I still had some of the screenshots as to what they were saying and then what we were saying to them. They were using like the weirdest fucking lingo. It was shit that I've never heard before. Come to find out, which I also found out in the future, these people were from, I think, Pennsylvania. It was Pennsylvania or New Jersey. It was one of them areas. And these people are just using this weird ass lingo that like I've never fucking heard of before. They kept saying ard. They were like, "Are you gonna ard up and fight?" And I was like, "Bitch, ard? What the fuck does that mean?" Like I did not know what the fuck that meant. I still don't really know what that meant. It just sounded silly as fuck. I know that. 7 points. 7 points. 7. Did I give him the wrong shit? I think I gave him the wrong shit. Oh, this one's not done. Yes, it is. I think I gave him the wrong pie. So that means the next person's pie is going to be wrong too. Oh no, I think I gave him the wrong thing. It doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. I will be fine. He will be fine. I will just give him his money back and he will be fine. I did. I think I gave him the wrong shit. But anyway, so that happened. And like I said, these people were not letting up. No, these people were like, they wanted to come kill us. They started saying that they were going to come find our addresses and like cut our heads off and make sure we live to never see another day, and that they're going to come art up and fight us and art this and art that and some other like weird ass lingo I've never fucking heard of. Once we found out their ages and we started being like, you guys are kids. That's how you feel? You feel decent about that pie, Cooper? You feel decent about the hard work I put into that shit, Cooper? Fuck you, Cooper. I don't want you to come back. Let's do the meringue. So they want the meringue on the outside. I'm not really paying attention to how they want like it decorated in terms of this shit right here, little crossbow, bow and arrow shit. Not really paying attention to that. They also want nuts. Why you want nuts? Well, I mean, it's a pecan pie. I guess peanuts on it won't be the worst thing. The peanuts to me would probably make it a lot more bearable. These kids started being like, we're gonna go get our parents, or we're gonna go get our cousins. You didn't have to wince at that shit, Franco. I don't even think it was really that bad of a job that I did. So they started being like, we're gonna go get our cousins, we're gonna go get our parents, we're gonna go get our fucking Just everybody these kids knew to come beat us up and come fight us. Mind you, we're all the way in Texas, and these people are all the way up north in like New Jersey or some shit. They're gonna come ard and in my life, I guess. They're gonna come ard us the fuck up. And what is this fuckery right here? Why did I agree to play this? Oh, is that chili? That chili looks nasty. Oh my god, I got a purple t-shirt. That nasty ass chili. That chili looked nasty. And I like chili. I'm from Texas. But that chili looked nasty. So they started being like, my cousin Daquan said he's gonna come pistol whip the fuck out of you, bitch. He's gonna make sure you never see another day to live. And so I'm like, oh my goodness. Why are you guys trying to end our lives? All because we intruded upon your little kick group? That means that you're gonna draw blood over your kick group? Am I hearing that correctly? As an immature teenager, I was even like, well, this is kind of silly to come kill me over. White chocolate syrup? Oh my god. So we also eventually found out that the reason why they named their group hashtag bars, it was because these kids were selling candy bars. They were selling candy bars, and that was initially what the purpose of their little group chat was to talk about how they were going to sell candy bars in the neighborhood. So added to the fact that all these kids had family members that were like gang affiliated, and they really just did not like us because we accidentally joined their little group about selling candy bars. They wanted to come kill us for that. Oh my god, that just was so fucking silly to me. To this day, it's so silly to me. It always makes me laugh because I'm like, a gang of angry children wanted to kill us for literally no reason because we pointed out the fact that they were too young to be talking the way that they were towards us, and that this whole thing was about selling fucking chocolate bars in the hood. Oh my god. Funny enough, I'm not cool with that person, my quote unquote best friend. We're not really cool anymore. We are loosely cordial, but we don't have like a relationship or anything like that. Sad, it's sad how things kind of went between me and this person. Really sad, but I wish that I could message her right now and be like, yo, do you remember that kick group where all those kids tried to like fight us for like no reason? Even got to a point where we started adding like people that we knew to come defend us because these kids were just like tearing us apart. They were making fun of my eyebrows. They were saying we were ugly. They were saying that we were stupid. We were this, we were that. These kids were like legitimately they just did not fucking like us for whatever reason. But nonetheless, that happened. That was a unique experience. I miss those days, kind of. A horrible time in my life, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I didn't have some fun. I actually think I did good on this shit, Sue. You better be happy. Okay, yes, because I did legitimately good on that fucking pie. Oh, he has the golden envelope. Isn't that important? The customer has a special recipe. They will be tougher when grading their order, but you can. I didn't finish reading that. I did not finish reading that. Okay, so fuck this guy right here. We're gonna get his shit together. So, this is just making me so hungry. I was already craving like a grilled cheese earlier. I was also craving pizza. I don't even like pizza, mind you. I mean, it's okay. It's not like my favorite thing in the world. I get a craving for it, a few times a year. But it's nothing that I actively like want or actively crave unless I'm like desperate. I'm desperate in these times because I'm really craving like things I don't even like. But I mean, that's what happens when you go on a health cut. You start craving shit you don't even like. Um, this cherry pie. They really love cherry pie. I don't think I've ever had a cherry pie before. They look cute. They encapsulate, hominess, a specific warmth that can only be acquired through pure domesticity. Speaking of domesticity, my son is like crying really hard in the background. He has been very vocal lately. I don't know what his issue is. I took everyone's orders. Why are they like tapping their feet and anxiously waiting? Like, I can't control the oven being slow as fuck. I think me and my best friend ended up eventually leaving the kick group because it died down. I don't exactly remember, but I do remember the whole thing kind of like fizzling out. We actually became cool with some of those kids. Mind you, we were kids too, so it wasn't like it was weird or anything, but we actually like ended up, this is the wrong one. We ended up kind of squashing the beef. It was really nothing. I mean, we didn't do anything to them. It was more so what they did to us. We started like recruiting people that we knew to like go and cuss out these kids. Like, I remember I got the guy that I was dating at the time to go in there and say something to those children. I got so many of my friends that I had at the time to like go in that group chat and just cuss out those children, and it was just so funny. So unnecessary and so stupid. Thinks it's mid. He thought, no, Tim. He thought it was mid, bro. Like, what was mid about it? I followed those fucking orders to a T. This is the shit that makes me want to like quit. This shit that makes me want to look for a new job. I'm looking for a new job today when I get home. Oh my god. I followed that shit to a T, did I not? Did the fuck I not? I followed that shit to a T. Fucking believable, bruh. Unfucking believable. Okay, so now I'm actually fucking paying attention. Can I double dip it? Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to do that. So you can't. Why can I only go up that way? That just fucked up my shit. It looks nasty. It looks like it has hair on it. Henny, you got a piece that had the chocolate on it. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm just so disappointed that the fucking food critic didn't like my shit. I just tanked this company. I tanked my job. Papa Louie is gonna take me in the back and like shoot me at point blank range. All types of shit, man. Okay, so they want the chocolate meringue. My God, I tasted meringue for like the first time when I was visiting family in Tennessee, and that shit made me sick. Well, it could have been all the liquor I was drinking, but no, that meringue made me so sick, I never ate it again. He liked the last pie I gave him. Did he like, okay, he liked this one. At least he liked it. Oh, wait, what the fuck? We are closed. When did you get in here? Why are your eyes also like shielded like that? Everyone really likes this little combination right here. Um, so chocolate cherry, I'm pretty sure that actually sounds really good. Chocolate cherry pie with white chocolate drizzle on top. That sounds pretty good. I so I don't exactly remember how like that whole thing fizzled out, but or how that whole thing concluded, but I do kind of remember it dying down. Yeah, we actually ended up being cool with some of them. Like we ended up like joking and like laughing and actually talking to them. It was cool. It was cool. I'm so hungry, y'all. I might have to like wrap it up after I play this because I feel like I should go to bed before like the actual hunger and starvation sets in. I'm not starving myself. I'm just like I said, on like a cut right now. And when you go on a cut, you're in like extreme caloric deficit, which is what I'm in right now. Extreme caloric deficit. So I can't exceed a certain amount of calories. I also can't eat past like a certain time. And given that it's like 11 o'clock at night when I'm actually supposed to be in bed because I have work tomorrow, I'm not supposed to like eat right now. She doesn't like it. What? Don't stick your fucking tongue out at me. What does she not like about it? I'm so confused. What the fuck did she not like? No, don't question yourself because of that bullshit. There was nothing wrong with that pie. But like I said, this is the type of no, don't question yourself because of that shit. It was not your fault. It wasn't your fault. Quit because this shit made me want to quit my fucking job today. So this is post editing me once again. And in a very shocking turn of events, a very unexpected, shocking, even by my standards, turn of events, I was somehow able to find my old Kick account. I had no clue. I completely forgot my username, damn sure didn't have my password, and the email address that I used for the account long no longer exists. Oh my god. I was somehow able, by the grace of God, able to remember my password, and that was enough to get me back in the account. Now, not only is that the most shocking part, but another very shocking continuation of this story is that bar's group chat is still in existence. It's still around. I can still find it. I can still access the group chat. Now, I did just send a little message in there. I doubt anyone's actually going to read it or anyone's going to actually respond. I was scrolling through and I know it's the same group chat because you could reuse hashtags. I didn't mention that part when I was telling the story, but if one group closed with a specific hashtag, another group could claim that hashtag. And then if the group was open, you could hyperlink yourself to the new group chat with the new people in it. I know this is for a fact the bars group chat that I was talking about because I remember some of the profile pictures. Just solely based off of memory, I remember some of the profile pictures that are in this chat. It's emulating 2013 through 2015. That's just exactly the vibe I get when I look at some of these people's profile pictures. But that is just so astonishing to me that I can still access this group chat and that some of those same people from God, this had to have taken place like 11 or 12 years ago. The fact that this group has survived 12 fucking years and I can still access it is crazy. And of course, my best friend and everybody else, they're long gone. Oh, and another indicator that I knew this was the same group chat because there is roughly the same amount of people in it that I accurately remember being in there. There's currently 50 members in the chat. Once I re-added myself, there became 51, but I knew there was roughly like it was a big group. It was like 40 to 50 people that were in there. But long story short, the people that were once in the chat that I added when this whole thing took place, of course, like they're not there, but I'm gonna put on the screen like my kick and everything. Now, this is a more. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna blur out my picture because I was a minor in this picture and just it's very nostalgic. I don't want to touch my Kick account. I thought about deleting my account entirely after I post these screenshots. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence because it's like a nostalgia factor for me. But that's just so crazy to me that I was still able to pull up that group chat and that some of the people that were in it, which they're grown now, which is also so crazy to think they were 13 and 14 and some is even young as like 11 and 12 and they're in their 20s now. That's so fucking crazy to me, but yeah. Also, this is gonna constitute as the outro to this video, you guys. I have nothing more to say, and if you can log into your Kick account, if you were one of the OGs from Kick back in the day, I also want to add this. Kick is like it's riddled with ads now. You have to watch an ad to use this service. My, how times have changed. It's riddled with ads. It's so sexual. There's people doing like OF like content on here and OF like live streams on here. And it's just, oh my God, times have changed. But if you can get into your Kick account, get into that motherfucker and send me a kick.